form of SSN. We got JW and Riddles going at it. Two SSN boys in the building. You know, two of our homies.
Yeah.
I'm sure this happens once again every week. I'm sure.
Yeah, we did have it happen at the Weekly Wave last week. I believe Riddles took it 3-0 over JW.
Yeah. So if you're in JW shoes right now, you know you just got sent to lose by Blackwood. Somebody. Oh, great tech.
Okay.
Somebody that you've been vying to beat for a while. This was like the stage that you wanted to do it at most. Again, it's still not out of reach. He can make it all the way back into winners finals, the grand finals. But you have a hell of a roadblock in your way, and his name is Riddles.
Yeah, and you know what? It's just, you know, when you play a character like JW, when you play Greninja, such an aggressive, just naturally aggressive character, and you're gonna be playing versus such a heavy zoner like Riddles. I feel like overall, in this game, it will benefit the zoner just a bit more because it's a lot harder just for JW to get in, and you know, especially with Richter's tether recovery, it's just a lot more difficult to edge guard him.
It is, man. It is.
It's hard to be in the right place at the right time. You're not Peach, you know, floating right in the right position.
Oh,
that's gonna sit. Okay.
160%. JW having a tough time getting back on stage. Finally does.
Yeah, you know, that one time Riddles coming into the grab there instead of going for the holy water. And he's gonna get
what a read from Riddles. I mean, if that was a read, that was a heck of a read right there with that up B at his shield. And I just predicted him to jump, and he did. He gave him exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Riddles, you're going to see a lot of these jumping mirrors at low percent. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Oh, and he LBs him too? Okay, but he's able to grab that.
Yeah, had to go out deep. Good stuff to Riddles, able to come back from that what looked like almost a certain death.
Oh, and yeah, just going to catch that neutral air dodge. That's one thing that's so broken in this game, the neutral air dodge.
Yeah, super good frame trap from Riddles, able to get the nair to connect off of that up air missing.
Oh.
All right.
Gonna go for that down tilt there, not gonna kill yet. JW gonna go for the edge guard, not gonna work out, and now he's in a bad position.
Yeah, this is where you don't want to be against, you know, Richter, but you just spend so much time against Richter in that position. It's almost natural in the matchup to be there.
And that's the thing, JW really has to be careful of when he chooses the edge guard, because if he goes for the edge guard and whiffs it, or misses the edge guard completely, Riddles is on stage. He's back at ledge. The worst place you want to be versus Richter. So
speaking of worst places, that's a up smash, setting him at the worst possible angle to the side and not upwards. And Riddle's gonna take an inch. You give him an inch, he'll go a mile, man. Able to get that second stock of JW. So tough times, man.
Really has to kind of figure out how to get the stock here because Riddles has so much momentum, and we're actually seeing a lot of these counters. Ooh. Another again.
Speaking of, yeah, there you go. Good stuff. Able to finally get the stock off on Riddles, but you know what? It's gonna be an uphill battle. He's gonna get this done. It's going to have to be in a two-stock comeback performance. Riddles still sitting at 0 until now.
Okay, so JW, when he gets that one situation where he's getting in, I feel like a lot less hard reads and a lot more of just those true combos, whatever percent he can get. Because if he's committing to a read, he's really losing his opportunity to build percent because he's not getting those opportunities often. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, because the commitment, of course, is heavy. And, you know, if he's not winning those wars of attrition in the damage game, it's not going to look good for him long term, I feel like, to your point.
Okay, so yeah, again, going for the edge guard.
Oh, no, J-Dub going out there, all the way out there, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah. You felt generous there a little bit?
No? Accidentally air dodging. Gonna lose that stock. A little bit unfortunate, but we're going to see Riddles moving up game 1.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate end there for J-Dub, but you know what? You got it. Again, we talked about it many times today. You know, even guys earlier that were casting talked about it too. You got to be able to stay composed, to stay, you know, in your own head when something like that happens. Yeah. Especially if you want to come back from a deficit.
Especially the history right now. Like I said, last event, you know, it did go pretty well for Riddles.
Okay.
And cool. JW's down that game 1. It was a pretty commanding game for Riddles. So JW in his head right now, he's probably having a pretty hard time thinking about how he can deal with this, how he can adjust, and it can be really infuriating. That's just the one thing. It can make it really difficult to really focus. So it's just all about that mental fortitude, and I feel like JW has that. He just really has to try and focus on, you know, sticking to his guns and really trying his best here.
For sure. These two guys, you know, some of the best of the best of the country has to offer in terms of Smash talent. You know, two titans in their scene, absolutely amazing competitors, and guys that have, you know, been under the crunch time situation, you know, many a time. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know, exactly the same situation many a time for the two of them. So if you're JW, being double eliminated by Black Twins and Riddles is something you do not want to experience. You know, it's like going to a Waves weekly for him. You know what I'm saying?
Just the payout, everything. It's a big difference.
Exactly.
Right?
You know, you're on a different stage, a bigger stage. This is a not a region tournament, a little bit more prestige on the line. Of course, a lot of people coming out for this, so we'll see what happens, man. Game 2.
And so JW is going to be staying true to the Greninja. Not going to be committing too hard to anything else. Going to just do what he does best.
Yeah.
And maybe he can just kind of find a fix here. I feel like overall he was doing well, but maybe just a slight change in pace and a slight change in playstyle. I feel like overall he's been playing well. The things that he's been staying in Richter's mid-range a lot. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow.
That
what
hydro pump was so perfect. He
beautiful.
got him right out of the range where he could connect to the ledge.
Got him right out of there. Good stuff, man. So essentially a 0 to death from JW. And he's not done with the pressure, it looks like.
Oh, man. He's just going in. He's not allowing Riddles to set up any space at all. He's going in his space, and that's exactly what you need to do. And countering the axe on its way back. Perfect stuff. Or not the axe, the cross.
Yeah, looking really solid right now for J-Dub. Just keeping Riddle out of, you know, the bubble that is, you know, Greninja's, like, proximity engine. You know, taking every single hit and just moving it inch by inch. I like it a lot.
Yes, I agree. And so, gonna go for that down throw, gonna go for the fair. Not gonna work. JW playing a lot better in terms of his aggressive game and even his defensive game. I feel like I'm liking it a lot. Oh, see, he times the normal getup.
Yes.
He times the normal getup to avoid the holy water, and that way he's able to shield just in time for the F smash.
Oh.
JW has definitely he's definitely worked out something in his head,
Yes.
and he's pushing through right now.
He's definitely awakened, folks. J-Dub is in the building trying to make something happen in this game too. Just keeping Riddles on his toes. Is he dead? Oh, no.
Oh,
okay,
no.
goes a little bit too high, but he gets the chase there with the fair regardless. Excellent trapping
Oh,
there.
he's too far. Yep. Yet again,
Wow.
that high. See, I think that's one thing that JW has just realized in this matchup, which is so integral, is that he can go deep for the edge guard, but if he goes to the edge guard, he can use the hydro pump as a backup.
Yes, for sure.
And it's something that's taken 2 stocks for him so far, so it's important.
Again, like right now, he's in hold of 3 stocks. You're in a super commanding position right now if you're JW. You just got to play the game slowly at this point. Know that your opponent has to come to you and approach. You know, you're in the driver's seat, as they say.
I'm loving the patience from JW. He's really actually thinking really hard right now. He's playing it slow. He knows that he has a heavy lead, but he knows the potential that Riddles has to bring it back.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Nice
gonna
fix.
be jumping off ledge. See, that's exactly what it is. Versus Richter, you have to choose your options quick.
Yes.
You can't allow him the time to set things up, and JW's been doing that perfectly this game.
No question, man. Again, the counter coming out. He's just choosing all the options perfectly, almost like a flowchart.
Oh my
Another
God,
counter on its
JW.
way. He's just.
Did someone swap with him? Is that JW?
I don't know, man.
Is that Spiral? I thought that might have been Spiral. He's going off.
This man's wild right now. Down tilt into nothing, but he does get the grab. Waits
Oh.
again. Oh man.
He's in his head.
He's in his head. He's in his head. Yeah, man. Playing Spiral so often, like Greninja can feel okay. As gets the fair there to finish things off. Greninja can actually just feel like you're being enslaved, like you're oppressed. Like, and I know I shouldn't say that, but like you feel like you're just, yeah, man. It's like 1850. It's like 1850.
We get the point,
Yeah, bro. It's just tough, you know. And JW, however, was the one doing the enslaving there, the oppressing there. It looked like good stuff to him. Tying things up with Riddle 1-1 apiece. I'm gonna make a request real quick to our a slave of our own, and he's the pilot, Spiral. Can you do us a favor, get us some Red Bulls, brother? Yo, Jason, can you like check if there's Red Bulls left down in that canister right there? All right. All right. Hey, he just.
Yo, he really looked at Bashmo dead in the face and said, "Nah."
All right, yo, do you want to go?
That's crazy, yo.
Bro, it didn't start yet, bro. You can go.
Yo, do you know what? I got it. Yo.
All right. This guy actually just said hell no to me. I feel like I was.
That's disrespectful. Yo,
yo,
charge him $20 vending fee next time, eh?
Bro.
At the weekly?
Oh, facts, bro. $20 to fit to the dome. I don't care if you're.
That's the price of.
I don't
That's the
care
price
if
of the
you're-
Red Bulls.
I don't care if you're Brits, brother.
Two Red Bulls. How much is that?
Bro, that's well, we know it's $50 off rip. I don't care if you're Brits, brother. Anyways, you know. Oh, okay. So the lead trapping strat's coming out from Riddles once again. Okay, not gonna get that to connect.
And that's one thing that's actually really good for Riddles.
My jump.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was gonna say something, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyways. Like I was saying, these ledges on Battlefield are actually really good for Riddles because they're so thin near the edge.
Yes.
It actually allows for Riddles to do a certain technique where if he jumps and spaces the holy water correctly, he can have it so the holy water actually moves down and gradually falls off the ledge.
There you go.
Where it sets up perfectly off stage, and it just makes it a hell of a more difficult time when trying to get off the ledge. So.
Double up there from Riddles. He's trying to build this lead and maybe, do what JW did to him in the last game. Return the favor, if you will.
Oh, and the counter. That's going to be a strong one right there.
Yeah, nice stuff. Now he has positioning of his own.
So, yeah, Riddles does have a lot of momentum here. He's going with it. And both these players very momentum-based players. If they get that one opening, they they just get some string of confidence. I feel like the adrenaline pumping. They just
It is,
start
man.
going in and going in and going in.
Oh, great fair there. But you see, that's exactly what I mean. When it comes to Riddle using that up B on the ground, he has the top platform as like a safety net when he decides to do it, from the ground. So we see it right there, just mixing things up, keeping his opponent honest.
Oh!
Did he reverse that? Wow! What?
So the dare actually sent him upwards
That was crazy. And
killed him. So, oh, okay, I'm liking that. That was a really smart counter.
Yeah,
Not going to get punished for it.
I feel like Riddles is starting to pick up on the countering habits from JW just a little bit. Able to come back from what I thought he was certainly dead from.
Yes.
He did die regardless, though. JW able to get that first stock off on Riddles.
In my opinion, I think JW can make this comeback. I feel like he's definitely figured some stuff out. I think Riddles definitely played a lot more aggressive that first stock and kind of steamrolled him. But JW, he has some sort of resilience to him, man, which is just crazy.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we're just going to see it here. Going to go for the up tilt to the up air. Going to connect down. Oh, with these combos. He's going with this momentum, as I said.
Oh, my goodness. Another up air. He tried to get the read and breathe. Yeah, and didn't get punished with that counter on the platform.
And as I said, it falls off the ledge. It makes it so hard on these thin ledges.
Challenging as hell.
Oh, that's
Gets
the read.
the read. Hey, you talking about a comeback, Amir? It's possible. Sorry, Amir. I literally butchered your name, man. I need some Red Bull. Jason, actually, I know the answer. Sorry.
Yeah, this guy's a snake.
Hater, bro. Snake master.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right. So if Riddle, it's all good.
Okay. Moving up. We do have him at 131%, but you know what? It's Richter. He can get gimped. There's a lot of potential with different possibilities here.
JW starting to scout out the up Bs from the ground for Riddles here. And if you're Greninja, all you need is one nice combo string into an edge guard. You never know, man.
Oh, and it's just going so well for JW right now. He believes. He feels it in his veins.
Is that going to do it? No, it's not. Yeah.
Battlefield thinking it, blessing him so far in this situation.
He's
Fourth,
probably
that's it,
dead,
yeah.
right?
That's
Great mix-up from Riddles there, man. Just exhausted all the options there. Guessed correctly on the normal get-up into the grab, and that's going to do it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Trying to see if we got Sayar Zim in the we do have Sayar Zim in the distance, but he's far away. He's
Sayar, bro, I love that guy, bro.
He's a great dude, bro.
I love Sayar, bro.
He is. He goes by Crow now. If you guys did not know,
Crow?
he is.
Really?
He does go by Crow, and I don't know why. Sayar Zim's such a way cooler tag.
Yeah.
He is the head CEO of the Auto Smash scene, so much respect for all the efforts he's put into this event today. Your efforts do not go unnoticed, my friend. Although I would like you to make your way over here so you can get us some goddamn Red Bull, because I am dying.
And shout out to Yusuf, everyone else on staff. We see Joe here. Joe's he's looking warm.
Coming in from Florida, man. He picked up a flight from Florida at 5 in the morning. Making his way all the way over here. You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta respect that so much. Did Joe have to be here?
Yeah, I think he did.
He's not even running the event. He didn't even have to be here.
I don't think he had to be here, but you know what? He's like, F it, I gotta be here. So I respect it.
You know what? You can't. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of people say, Joe went Hollywood. He's not at his own events. He's a big man now. He's head of the MG. Whatever. But you know what? He's here. He's grassroots. Bro, he'll stay grassroots till he dies. He's gonna be here.
Grassroots is grassroots, bro. You do what you have to do if you're Joe. It's brought us this amazing set right now that we're seeing between Riddles and JW. This is game 4 on Town and City. So.
Oh, and gonna be going for that conversion right there, though. So clean. Okay, so gonna hit him with that jab. You don't really see that rapid jab too often.
No, not at all. But when it connects and it works, it works. Oh, great back air to connect.
Oh, just barely slipping through.
Oh, okay, all right. Moving and grooving a little bit here.
Is this the last game mix-ups? Is this what he kept in the safe for situations like this?
Styling and wiling, you know what I'm saying? All right, what do we got here? More axes being thrown out.
Oh my god!
Hey, we just saw the mix-up with JW.
Even when he's not throwing holy water, he has other options, and that's what makes it so difficult.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's tough. It's so much easier said than done to go off stage as well and be like, oh, edge guard Richter. But when it comes to Riddles, he knows all the mix-ups for his own recovery, bro.
Facts only.
Thank you. Sorry to tell you guys, we are unfortunately out of Red Bulls. So myself and Amir, we will be, zoning out on commentary a few times. At least I know I will.
I didn't even have one. That's crazy. We had 47 Red Bulls in this building.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hey,
yeah, I'm gonna call your Red Bull representative right now.
Bro, I don't know what the man's saying, but he's clearly a hater.
Clearly a hater.
The up B out of shield gonna connect there for Riddles. No up air.
Oh, up tilt? Not a move we see too often, but you know what? Riddle's gonna be utilizing it.
We're seeing like such good mix-ups in terms of landing. I know I've abused that word time and time again, but it's just they've just been so effective for many players today in bracket, but these two guys especially, man.
Oh, and JW, he's really working on his SDI. You know, he's been playing versus Bales and for the longest time. He knows how to deal with those situations, and he's avoided a lot of these confirms out of holy water so many times.
Oh, smash it, Jesus!
He's catching those jumps from ledge. That's all it is.
I remember I played. Riddles at the last Hummer that happened.
No!
Oh, nah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Switch the cam back to us real quick.
That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You know what,
guys?
JW. You know what? He did mumble something after he lost. Probably, you know, it's unfortunate.
I'm gonna give a quick shout out to JW for getting that far in bracket in the first place. Very impressive.
Extremely impressive.
You know, super good tournament for him today. Even though he didn't finish where he wanted to finish, considering who he had to play, hey, you know what? You got a lot to be proud about, man.
And it's just crazy because the skill pool is so high now.
It's so massive, you know what I'm saying?
Compared to how it used to be, like everyone's a contender. There's so many players that are like baseline top level in the local area, and like there's so many like good HM level